Hey pups, Arby here, and welcome to another episode of Art Speaks. And this little piece of art was a commission for the TheBlueRiolu on DeviantArt. And I do have commissions open for the holidays, as well as Christmas YCHs over on Fur Infinity and Ink Bunny as well. And they will be linked in the description, as well as the commission info, along with my Patreon and my PayPal. So if you either want to support my art, please become a patron to my Patreon today. And if you want to commission me, or get a YCH, PM or DM me on DeviantArt, Fur Infinity, Ink Bunny, or Twitter. I said all that at the beginning because of three things. One, because it kind of ties in with today's topic of this video. Two, I need the money for Christmas gifts for my family, along with some new equipment for my art, my 3 channels, 2 of which will be linked in the description below, and other necessities as well. And just a heads up, I can only take about 5 non-YCH commissions at a time, so just putting that out there. And by that I mean I could take 5 commissions on DeviantArt, 5 commissions on Fur Infinity, and I think you get the picture. So just putting that out there. So with all the boring stuff out of the way, on to the main topic of today's episode of Dragon Ball Super. Yes, they made the little Dragon Ball joke. I wanted to be funny, but I am not funny, am I? I want to talk a little bit more about money in a discussion for the most part. Money is one of those weird things where it can be a motivator and make you happy, but it's also a demotivator and can be a pretty lonely existence. There are some people like YouTubers who do YouTube for a job, and YouTubers are just an example for this. Don't get all crazy or anything. And some of them say they don't want the money and donate all of it, which is super nice, by the way. There's even people who keep some money and give some money. And there are some people who are happy with the amount of money they have while they're in the limbo state, but still count whatever blessings they're happy to have. As for me, I'm in a state where I'm not totally broke, and I try to be happy with what I got, but more money would be nice. And I can't really get anyone to commission me, but I'm trying about as much as I can. But it's still better than working at a job that I would hate and get less than minimum wage. That's the bright side of it. Art is something that I love to do, and I do want to make something out of it, and turn it into my full-time career of mine one day. And believe it or not, my stepmom and I collabed on 2 shirt designs, and I commissioned for my dad too. Again, it's not much, but it's a good start at least. Money is a weird thing, and for me, I'm more than happy to have what I have, and maybe make more money in the future to help out my friends and my family, and maybe and hopefully, if I continue doing what I'm doing, art-wise that is, make a career or a full-time job out of this one day. Money and art, mostly art, for me are motivators for me. Again, more so art than anything else really. And the question of the day is, what are your thoughts on money? Please share your answer in the comments below, and as always, stay awesome, stay strong, stay beautiful, and I'll see you later, pups.